You can love me, you can hate me, but it doesn't change the fact that every time you see me, I just get prettier and prettier. Before you decide to discreet, the amount of work that I do every single day to maintain my look, my body, my mental health, and simply take care of myself by saying, it's genetics, you were born pretty, like what are you talking about? I want to show you how I looked a year ago. If you're not taking proper care of what was given to you, you're simply average. And only a few years ago, I was so insecure. I hated my body. I was struggling with a binge eating disorder. I was overeating almost every single night. I was swollen. My hormones were so unbalanced. I didn't have periods for 5 years. I was struggling with my skin and hormonal breakouts. I didn't know how to get rid of them. Constantly trying different products, different things, different diets. I was gaining weight like that. I couldn't simply drink coffee because I was constantly anxious. And that one cup of coffee was driving my anxiety to the moon. The insane face guard, the glow up, the beautiful toned skinny body, calm and beautiful feminine energy. It's not genetics, my love. I'm sorry to disappoint you. It's the small things, small little habits that together come into a routine that create you as a human. It's finally asking yourself, what do I love to do? Who am I really? What makes me happy? Not trying to live like this girl or that girl, but figuring out what works for you. So today I'm doing this video to show you everything from skin, hair, fashion, wellness, health advice, all the products, all the things that I've been using that truly, genuinely changed my life, the way I look, and helped me to have the biggest glow up in my life. The exact habits that made me feel and look like the most beautiful, most put together, most feminine version of myself. Enjoy. One more thing before we get into the video. Please, I beg you to stop picking on yourself. I beg you to stop being your own hater. Leave this to other people. There's enough people who will hate you and who will criticize you. Why are you doing that to yourself? You just have to be gentle and kind to yourself. Why? If that's the question in your head, why should I love myself? Well, because you owe that to yourself. Period. Let's start with the skin. Skin is your first impression. People look at your face and they see your skin right away, whether you want it or not. I used to struggle with little pimples on my forehead and all over my face. My skin was never even. It was dull. It didn't have color. And I also had always very dark circles under my eyes because I was constantly under eating and my nutrition sucked. For years and years, I starved myself because I thought that's how you get your dream body. We will talk about this later because I have so much to say about that. But now let's talk skin because there's products and things that visibly changed the way my skin looked. Thing number one, you have to test your hormones. Go to the doctor and test your goddamn hormones. Do the blood sugars and pay attention to your vitamin D levels, to your omega-3 levels, also your estrogen and progesterone and your testosterone. Test your hormones. And after you fix your hormones, you can do external things like skincare and makeup to make it look better. But after I fixed my hormones, I started using some products that visibly changed my skin. Like right now, I don't have any foundation and my skin has never looked better before. I have a pretty simple skincare routine, but it's so effective. I want to show you the cleansers that literally visibly changed my skin. Like you touch your skin after you wash your face and it's so silky smooth, like it actually works. None of the products or brands are sponsoring this video. So this video is literally things that I buy myself and use on a daily basis. These two cleansers from youth to people, especially this one, they're unbelievable. Literally, like you wash your face and your face is so silky smooth after. Like the products are actually gently exfoliating your skin and it improved the quality of my skin so much. This is a kale and green tea cleanser, but this one is my favorite. It's papaya and vitamin C and lactic acid. You guys need to try them. Another little habit that visibly changed my skin is doing a mask every single morning. I don't know, it just has a snowball effect. The more you do it, every day you wake up and you do another mask and another mask and another mask, and your skin just improves tremendously and becomes so hydrated on a daily basis. So I wake up, I wash my face, I right away put a mask on and I go do my prayers, I make my coffee, and after 20 minutes, I take my sheet mask off and the skin is glowing throughout the day. I want to show you some of my favorite sheet masks, and I want to start with this MediHeal box. It's a daily collagen mask, and why I love this mask is because This is so convenient. This box has 30 masks for the whole month. So every morning I just open this box, I take a mask, I put it on, and I love it so much. Another mask that I'm obsessed with that actually works is this one from ByteDance. It's a collagen mask, a very popular product. You can also use this as an overnight mask. I personally cannot sleep in a mask, but if you simply forget about it and keep it on your face for a long time, it gives you the most beautiful, glowiest skin ever. If you actually want to invest in your skin and you're willing to buy like more expensive products, there's a mask that literally will make your skin so beautiful that people will come up to you on the street and they're like, what do you do to your skin? It's these brightening masks from 111 Skin. They're more expensive. They're like $135 for 5-sheet masks, but they do work. And if you try them, you will see what I'm talking about. For so many years, I couldn't figure out how to improve the quality of my skin because I was paying attention to my food, I was paying attention to my products that I'm using on my face, but I simply didn't realize that one of the main things is what you touch your skin with and how you clean it. So a year ago, I stopped using any makeup removers and I switched to makeup eraser. It's this little cloth that only requires water. You just put it under the water and you wipe your face with it when you need to remove makeup. And only with water and this little cloth, you can remove the whole face of makeup. You don't need any other products. This is insane. This little thing saved me so much money and you can use it again and again, but it's so good. It literally removes the whole face of makeup with just water. Now let's talk SPF because it's one of my non-negotiables. Every time I leave the house, even when it's cloudy, I always put SPF on. It became a habit. I've tried so many different SPFs and the ones that I love so much lately is the one from Color Science. It's SPF 50, but it gives you like the most beautiful glow on your face. I'll show you. It has a little tint to it, but it gives you like the most beautiful glowy skin look. I love that it hydrates your skin, protects your skin, and also gives you this beautiful glow. I don't know about you, I'm all in for this glowy, beautiful look. So I will try any products that give you the glowiest, most beautiful, dewy skin. My latest discovery is these creamy stick products from Westman Atelier. So these two are blushes and they have such beautiful shades, but the best thing about the products is that they're so creamy and so easy to blend. So lately I've been using them every day, but this one is my favorite because it's a highlighter. It has a little bit of color in it, but it gives you such a glowy and beautiful skin. Like, look, I just put it as my normal highlighter, but look how naturally glowy it makes your skin look. I'm just obsessed with this product. Now let's talk hair. And before I start, I want to remind you that only this year, I colored my hair more than 5 times. Exactly a year ago, I was blonde. I fully bleached my hair. Then I was light brunette. Then I went to dark brunette. And now I'm at the darkest hair I've ever had, but I love it. I went through a whole personality change this year because I wasn't scared of any change. I wanted to figure out what I love the most. How do I love myself the most? How do I look the prettiest? And hair includes that too. I really wanted to figure out which Nastya will look in a mirror and feel the most confident, the most beautiful. And at the end of the day, I realized it's not really the hair color, it's your inner state. And if you love yourself, you will love yourself no matter what. And that is a true self-love. But the reason why I didn't stick to the blonde is because I'm naturally brunette. So at some point, I was waking up and looking in a mirror and I was like, that's not truly me. I love her, but that's just not me. It felt like a wig. So every 2 months, I just tone my hair to maintain the color. But the most important part is how I take care of it at home. After all these times of coloring my hair, they're so healthy and shiny. Even when I bleached my hair, everyone was like, don't do it. You're going to ruin your hair. They're going to fall out. They never did, because I always took proper care of my hair. They're super healthy and there's so many new hair growing all the time. But I want to show you my weapons, my secret products that I use on a daily basis that keep my hair super healthy and shiny. And I want to start with my shampoo and conditioner, and the brand that I'm using actually matches my shirt. It's Oribe. Oribe is the only brand that you actually pay a lot, but you literally will see why you're paying so much money. So this shampoo and conditioner is for beautiful color. That's how it's called. And you actually get such soft, beautifully looking hair. Another product from Oribe that I use right after I wash my hair on a damp hair. It's Super Shine Moisturizing Cream. You just need a little bit of this product. You put it on your hair. and it becomes so soft and so beautifully looking. Like, this is my holy grail, but all products from Oribe are amazing. You can never go wrong. Another product that I use to make my hair stronger and make it grow faster is this rosemary mint scalp hair straightening oil. It's only $9, but it's amazing. I use it a few times a week before I wash my hair. I just apply it on my scalp. I massage it, leave it on my hair, and then I just wash it off in the shower. But I truly think that rosemary oil makes magic to your hair. If you never heard about it, if you never read about it, go do your research. But there's so many incredible women who saw great results. Not just me. You can ask all my friends or any guy I meet. When they touch my skin, they always go, "How's your skin so smooth? Like, how are you so soft? How are your hands so soft?" Because I always moisturize my skin, but not only moisturize my skin, when I shower, I like to scrub my skin. So I remove the dead cells from my body. It is important to exfoliate not just your skin on your face, but also your body. There's an amazing scrub that I want to show you that also smells so good. It's this one from Way. I've been addicted to it. It's actually scalp and body scrub, so you can use it on your hair too, but your skin just becomes so clean and smooth after you use it. So body care is absolutely worth investing in too. And a hairbrush that I use is actually very simple. It's so light. It's an Italian hairbrush from a brand called Gianniche. I love to travel with this brush because, like I said, it's so light and it's also patent. It looks so simple, but it literally brushes your hair so fast and so easily. So this is my favorite hairbrush I ever used. Also, a little advice, if you really want to keep your hair healthy, try to avoid using hairsprays, even when you style your hair, when you dry your hair, because all these hairsprays, they really dry your hair and they actually make the texture of your hair worse. So just try to use less of them. Also, the only hair tools that I use that I also swear by is Dyson. That's what I use to create a blowout today. So it's either Dyson for the curls or it's GHD straightening iron. So I've been sticking to this straightening iron for like 5 years now, and they really have an amazing technology and surface which doesn't burn your hair. I highly recommend these two tools because that's what I've been using on a daily basis, and they never damaged my hair. Also, let's be honest, the way you smell is just so important. Your signature scent is how people remember you. And I have two favorite perfumes that I almost don't want to share with you because they're so good, but I rotate them between day and night. So during the day, I smell like Montal Sensual Instinct. It's my daytime scent, and it's so sexy and so feminine. It's literally my favorite scent. There's nothing else I can add. So it lasts for a long time. And during the nighttime, I always smell like Burberry Goddess. It's the sexiest scent that you can find. If you never saw it or never tried it, just go to the store and smell it, because for me that truly is how a goddess smells. It is a very concentrated scent, but I love it. I wish I could smell like that all the time, all day, every day. Now let's talk health and wellness and nutrition. I'm currently at my best shape ever I had in my life. Period. I honestly never looked as fit as I look right now, and I gained a lot of muscle mass. I was just obsessed with being skinny, so I was starving myself, which led me to a binge eating disorder and all sorts of eating disorders, to be honest. After almost a decade of abusing my body and not understanding the proper way to nutrition and health and wellness, I lose my mind, lose my periods for years and years. I finally realized that's not how you get your dream body. And until you realize that, you have to go through that journey, unfortunately, to be like, I'm done. I just can't do that anymore. And the crazy part is that nobody really teaches you. Internet is not teaching you how to do it right. You look at all these Victoria's Secret models and their amazing bodies, and you think you know what they do, but you actually don't, because I actually trained with Victoria's Secret trainer. He guided me on my nutrition and on my workouts. He is the man who prepared Miranda Kerr, Irina Shayk, Candice Swanepoel, and a lot of other models for the Victoria's Secret runway. And he told me that these girls, they train like athletes and they eat a lot. They eat 5 to 6 times a day. They never starve, because in order to maintain a muscle mass that they have, you need to eat. And that's what most girls don't understand. They actually eat a lot, but a lot doesn't mean anything. It's a very curated meal plan with a lot of nutrients to support your body. It's the same thing as oil for the car. There's cheaper oil, there are more expensive oils. But if you have a Lambo and you try to give your Lambo an ice cream, it's not gonna work. It needs the oil. It's not gonna run on ice cream. Same thing here. If you start treating your body as a machine that you need to take care of, that there's internal mechanisms that are working, your organs that you need to feed, rather than following your impulses and your cravings, your whole life will change. Instead of starving, start nourishing your body. And I promise you, if you eat a lot of the proper food, you will not gain weight. You will nourish your body, which will give you energy to train. And when you train, you will start gaining beautiful, lean toned muscle mass. So here's the breakout of how I eat during the day to maintain my body shape right now and my feminine health as well. In the morning at breakfast, I eat carbs. So it can be an oatmeal or it can be an avocado toast, but complex carbs. Then I have a snack. It can be a fruit or nuts. Then for lunch, I again eat carbs and protein, which can be quinoa and chicken or rice. Then again, I have a snack, which can be berries or yogurt. And then for dinner, I always stick to lean protein and vegetables. Most of the time you wake up and you feel swollen, you look at yourself in a mirror and you're like, I gained weight. You did not gain weight. It's just water retention because you're not feeding your body right the day before. If at the end of the day you eat carbs, like you eat pasta for dinner, or I don't know, you eat something salty, you will retain water, but that doesn't mean that you gain weight. You go run, you will sweat it out, and you will not be swollen again. But just try for a week. After 6 p.m., limit your carbs. I'm not saying limit your food after 6 p.m. Whoever says after 6 p.m. you're not eating is a dumbass. Don't listen to that. You need to eat. You can eat anytime you're hungry. Just after 6 p.m., limit your carbs and stick to vegetables and lean protein. And you will see how the next morning you will wake up and you will feel so much better and less swollen. Everyone is asking me, like, how did you slim your face? How did you stop being puffy? Because I always had super round face. My face changed tremendously, but I lost 25 pounds this year. Hello. And I also fixed my hormones. That was a big thing. That puffiness not always comes from food. It comes from stress. If your cortisol levels are high, if you're constantly stressing, if you're under eating, that's what you will get. That's how your body will respond. So stop feeling angry at your body. Instead, try to understand why your body is reacting this way. But I want to show you some supplements that were absolutely essential for me in my journey and changed my internal health. First, I want to start with vitamin D. This was so life-changing for me because when I tested my vitamin D levels a year ago, they were borderline low. And if you didn't know, vitamin D affects your mood, it affects your feminine health, it affects your periods. Test your vitamin D levels before you start taking it. But this is literally a foundation of your hormonal health. I also have been taking hyaluronic acid internally. Yes, not on my face as a skincare, but internally. This has improved my hydration from the inside, the elasticity of my skin, and also my joints. I also take electrolytes daily. I also, for the past year, take electrolytes daily. It also changed my hydration levels. I used to constantly feel thirsty and I didn't understand why. I would drink water, but it wouldn't hydrate me. So I started taking electrolytes and I've tried so many different brands. And this one is literally the cleanest that you can find. It's from Santa Cruz Paleo and it only has few ingredients, which is sea salt, it's Himalayan pink salt, magnesium, potassium, and stevia leaf extract. That's it. It is so clean. It tastes amazing. I just love it. And now I want to talk a little bit about sleep because sleep is so important for the way you look, the way you feel, and the way you act towards people. When I don't have a good night's sleep, I literally have so many cravings throughout the day. Like I want to eat unhealthy food. When I don't sleep good, I can be a mean person to people because I'm irritated and agitated. When I don't sleep well, my brain is not working. So I wanted to recommend you a few things that improve the quality of my sleep. And the first thing is the supplement. It's actually like a sleep complex supplement. It's magnesium, valerian root, L-theanine, GABA, 5-HTP, all the most incredible things that affect the quality of your sleep. I'm almost done with it. I need to order the new one. But since I started taking this supplement, I sleep so much deeper and so much better. I have an Oura ring that tracks my sleep. And after I started taking these supplements, I started sleeping so much better. And another thing that improved my sleep so much is a sleeping mask, silk sleeping mask. I use this one from a brand Josie. It makes me a sleeping queen. After I started sleeping in a sleeping mask, now I wake up not when the sun goes up. I wake up when I'm rested because I'm fully covered. I'm fully covered and unbothered. I have my blackout right here, not in my shades. And the sleeping mask is so comfortable. It's literally my favorite thing ever. I travel with it and it saved me so many times. I literally became a person who cannot sleep without a sleeping mask now. It's crazy. Wow, that was a pretty long video. A lot of products, a lot of good things. But to sum up this video, I just wanted to say that when you take care of yourself so beautifully and so gracefully, it becomes your identity. And one day you will just wake up, you will look in a mirror and you're like, wow, I'm so proud of the woman that I became. You know the reason why you can't look at yourself in a mirror and say, I love you? Because we don't love people just based on their looks. We love people who we invest in. Do you invest in the time to grow yourself spiritually, mentally, physically? What do you do for yourself on a daily basis? And if it's not enough, this is your sign. Take this video as a sign to start taking care of yourself, whether it's with products or just small little things and steps as sleeping better, eating better, praying. I just want you to know that my channel is always here for you. I'm always here for you. If you ever need help or advice, please always return to my videos. My channel is a safe space for you, and I'm so grateful that you're a part of this community. And seriously, thank you for watching this video till the end. I really, really appreciate you, and I will see you guys in my next video. But before I say goodbye, remember that today is your day.